Now we need to add any existing purchase orders that you have that are currently either in production or inbound into the system so that we can accurately track your inbound inventory. We only need to worry about purchase orders that are in production currently and en route to either a warehouse or to Amazon. In order to upload these existing purchase orders, we're going to start from our home page and we're going to go to Settings, Bulk Import Export. And from this drop-down list, we're going to choose the bulk PO template. Simply download that bulk PO template, and it will look something like this. It'll have an example in the top row that you can just replace with your purchase order information. So I've created a PO here. So give it a PO number, and these are the required fields marked with the asterisks. So we need a PO number, and it can be any PO number that you like. This column here is asking if it's an active PO. This is always going to be yes for your initial bulk upload. This just means that as soon as it's uploaded, we're actively tracking that as an active PO. It's not in draft status, it's not closed. The PO date is the date from which you submitted that purchase order to your supplier, and that's the date that the proverbial clock will be ticking on that lead time. The supplier name, very important once again, that supplier name has to match exactly as the suppliers are written inside of SoStocked. If you want to change the supplier, again, you can just click here on your vendors page, edit the supplier, and change the name either in here, or you can change it on your PO upload so that it matches. Otherwise, we'll get an error message. We need an ASIN, a SKU, or an FN SKU. Again, these are data points that have been pulled in from Amazon, so that'll match the product up with the supplier and the quantity in units. And that's really all the information that's required to upload a new PO. If your lead time ends at Amazon, meaning you're not going to a warehouse, but it actually ends at FBA, then we also need a marketplace ID. And that would be the 2-digit country codes such as US, CA for Canada, MX for Mexico, UK, and so on. We need a marketplace ID only if the lead time for your vendor that you set up earlier ends at Amazon. If it's going to a warehouse, you don't need anything here. You don't need a lead time ID because we're going to use your default lead time, and we don't need a cost per unit yet unless you want to track that in your PO. But these are the required fields over here. Now obviously you can have one PO with many products on it, so you would want to use the exact same PO number. And in Excel, if you drag this down, you can see that it changes the PO number. So that's just kind of a funny Excel thing. So in this case, I would just copy and paste that a bunch of times. And I would drag this down, and I would copy and paste this as well. Same PO date. If you put a different PO date, same name, we're going to have multiple POs. We don't want that. We want to have one PO with the exact information, same PO date, same PO number, obviously same supplier as well. So all this would be exactly identical, and the only thing that would change over here are my products. And of course, the quantities. So in this case, if I upload this document, I will create one PO, all with the same date, different products, and each of these products has 100 units of inbound inventory, and the system will use my default lead time to track that PO. And I can actually upload multiple POs in here. They just have to have a different name. Once I've saved this document with my changes, I'm going to come down here to the Upload Updated Data section. We're going to choose Bulk PO Upload, and we'll simply select that file that we've just edited. Just click Upload, and it'll make our new PO. And once it's finished, you will get an Upload Finished Successfully notification here, and we can find our new POs over here on our Orders page. In this case, here it is. You can see all the products that I've uploaded, and all of my information is in the PO. You can also find it on the purchase order page here as a new PO. Now, if you do get an error message, again, the easiest thing to do is just reach out to us, open up a new support ticket, choose SoStocked, enter your information, upload the document if you need to, and reach out to us. We can also help you with any data migration. Usually bulk PO uploads, the only reason they'll have an error message is if you entered a product that doesn't exist in the database, or the supplier name is wrong, which you could probably fix that on your own. But like I said, if you need any help, we are here to help you. Once your POs are uploaded, now we can track your inventory that's inbound. We've got your warehouse data, and we are off to the races.